Psst. Hey, come on, man. Jimbo's back.
Yowzer! It's that time. Radio was done with him. 4 spouses had enough of her and him. Hopefully the 3rd time is a charm. Get ready to have your ear holes violated. It's wild. It's crazy. It's time. It's the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Yowzer!
Yay, the crowd goes wild.
Look at us!
Oh, look at you.
I'd rather look at you, you gorgeous thing. It's the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, episode 21.
Oh, boy.
And what we always do is we have a little celebration of life.
Yes.
We're going to kick it off and make a shamsky, which is a shot of whiskey with our champagne where we pop the cork. We get the champagne flowing, conversation going. It's the most positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
I love how you say it.
And Jackie, yeah, baby, Jackie's going to pour the whiskey in there. I'm going to pop the cork, try to hit the camera. I'm getting close.
You are getting close.
Here
Every
we go.
week, you get closer and closer.
Ready? Oh, pop goes my love. And we are ready to celebrate 21. Do you want to hear something cool about the number 21, Jackie?
I do.
I only saw this once on the internet, so I hope somebody can verify this because this sounds kind of cool. Did you know that cows graze in groups of 21?
Do they really?
That's what one person said on the internet, and I tried to find something to back it up,
Who
but
said
I couldn't
that?
find it. Some dork in a basement, probably. I don't know.
Well, you know, when we drive up to John and Kim's and Ukaipa, all those cows are always standing on the hill there.
We're going to have to count them
We're
next
going to
time.
count them next time
Yeah,
because there's always
21.
a group of them.
But since that one I'm not so sure about, I thought I would dig a little bit deeper and give
Yes.
another cool thing about 21, which is the number of episodes. Cheers, gorgeous.
Cheers, beautiful.
Shamsky time, baby. 21 gun salute.
Aw, yes.
That's badass.
Yeah, it is.
And did you know where that custom came from?
Isn't it when someone was in the military?
Yeah.
And they do the 21 gun salute at their funerals?
It's one of the many uses that they do.
Yeah.
Ceremonies and stuff like that. But did you know, what branch of the military were you in?
The Navy.
It was a Navy tradition. That's how it
Really?
started. The 21 gun salute. Here's 2 if you're looking on YouTube. Double buy shot for the ladies. You like that?
Somebody's feeling fetching.
Bam, bam. Ooh, yeah. I want to feel good because wait till you see the guest that we're going to have today.
Oh my gosh, that's why you've been doing all your extra exercises this week.
Yeah. We have an author / American Ninja Warrior coming in.
Yeah.
And why don't you hold up her book? Yeah, I said her
Wow. I can't wait to read it too.
book. I can't wait to learn how to
Can I
read.
read it? Can I put
This
it
is
there?
exciting.
Is
Yeah,
that there?
they got pictures and stuff like that. Read it.
Look at Mama Girl.
Yeah,
Beautiful
boy.
thing.
Yeah, what's the name of the book?
The EduNinja mindset?
I think
Is
it's
it Edu?
I'm going to say it's probably EduNinja. Like
see?
education, like what we're lacking.
Oh, see.
The EduNinja mindset by who?
Jennifer Burdis.
That's right. She's going to be on the
Beautiful
show.
thing.
Look at her doing those rings and stuff like that.
Edu. See, I learned something.
I hope it's got a lot of pictures and stuff in it. But we're going to talk to her. She's a positive, beautiful woman, and she's going to be on our show and probably try to make us maybe better people. Hopefully it'll be contagious.
She already has made me a better person.
How so?
Well, I ran 6.5 miles this week. I haven't done that in a really long time.
And that was because you knew we had her coming on as a
hell
guest?
yeah. It's like, I wonder if I could get my ass in shape in 5 days.
We'll ask her how long it does take to actually get in shape.
All right.
And then we'll also find out what she does on a fat day. Like, what's like a
Yeah.
really good lazy day for an American Ninja Warrior?
All right.
I hope it's scratching her balls and eating pizza and drinking beer. Something like that.
I doubt she has balls.
Well, then I'll give her 2. But
3 times a charm.
all right, do you want to hear a fun random fact?
I do.
Check this out. Did you know that our first and 7th president of the United States of America hosted cockfights on the White House lawn?
Really?
Do you know who our first and seventh president
Shit.
is?
Look at Daddy put me on
Jackie.
the spot. He's got me reading, doing history.
Look at you. What the hell are you doing to me?
Next, I know you're going to have me counting.
With my shoes on.
The first president, George Washington.
Ding, ding, ding goes the trolley.
The seventh president.
This is a tough one. I'll give you a clue to find this one.
Okay.
It's on the $20 bill.
Oh, what? Benjamin Franklin. I'm sorry.
Take two. It's not live. That's all right.
Wait a second.
I know we don't get to see 20s too often because we're 50 and fucked.
I said Benjamin Franklin.
And cut.
And scene.
Okay, that part will be deleted. You're welcome, live.
No,
podcast
well, we
listeners.
keep all this stuff. Who's on the $20 bill? That's okay.
We're 50 and fucked. We don't see many 20s.
No, we don't. We write checks for child support and stuff.
Hold on.
What? You almost said it.
Yeah.
What's a little nickname for you sometime is Action.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson, our first and seventh president. There it is, everybody. They were the only two presidents that hosted cockfights on the White House lawn. I think we should bring that tradition back.
I thought it was Freddie Jackson.
I love Freddie Jackson.
Was it Tito Jackson? Tito Vodka Jackson, please?
Blanket.
That's right. And just so you know, another fun fact about presidents, you know how they used to wear wigs?
Yes.
George Washington never wore a wig. He just did the ponytail and powdered his head just to get the white effect.
Oh, really?
And do you know why people started wearing wigs back in the day, Jackson?
No.
Well, do you even know this? This is going to be a fun little
Does
fact.
anybody know?
I do not know that.
Ask Mark. Mark was around when they did it. Ask him, Mark.
Yeah. Mark used to babysit George Washington back in the
He's
day.
already told me that my farts smell like dust.
That's right. And that was a cute birthday gift. You gave little Benjamin Franklin his first kite, and look what he did with it. But anyways, guys back then had to start wearing wigs because baldness was overtaking the country because it was a side effect of syphilis.
Oh, I was going to say lice.
Isn't that crazy?
A side effect of syphilis?
Yeah.
So they were whores back then?
I guess so. They didn't have
Jeez.
condoms yet. They just did it.
Oh, my God.
Put that big old wolf pussy. You
Oh, there it is. We got wolf pussy right in the beginning of the show.
Wow.
How exciting is that? Are you ready to keep the show going?
I still can't believe I said Benjamin Franklin. It's okay. I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're doing great. You got a podcast. Who gives a shit?
Keep it real, people.
That's right. And we did. We keep it real stupid here on the Jimbo and Jackie show.
Third time's the charm.
What's our next segment, Jackie?
Weekly highs and lows, beautiful.
Ooh, yeah. We move on. And this is where we look back. We celebrate a little bit. And we had a really cool high because our good friends John and Kim had an awesome realtor who finally found them a building in Ukaipa for their medical spa.
After a
Cloud9, future sponsor at 10 grand an episode. Feel free. But they had to make some adjustments because it was a pawn shop.
Right.
So what did we get to do with that awesome building that realtor found for them?
We got to demolish it with the children even.
Yes.
The children even helped.
How often do you get to tell your kids, here's a sledgehammer, beat the shit out of that wall?
Yeah, exactly.
There's his brother Jimmy there with the little thing cutting.
yeah.
Here's me giving a forearm shiver
You and
to the
the
wall in the
kids.
boomerang video. My boy encouraging me. But guess what?
What beautiful.
There was a low. There was a low.
And you picked the low this week.
Well, because I know that same realtor that found that incredible building for Cloud9.
That's me.
Gave you syphilis?
I hope not.
If not, we'll just keep giving it back to each other. But that same awesome realtor is representing
Oh my God.
our house that's on the market right now. And if you could pull up the flyer for those of you watching on the YouTube channel, if you're just listening, this is the flyer that is in front of our house. And as you can see, Jackie's hair is on point. Hottest realtor, I would say, is that Miss Venus?
That's realtor hair.
That's realtor hair. That's some fine real estate I could get behind, and I'd love to invest in that right now.
Jackie going to sell some house.
Yep. So the picture looks great. She's part of Garrigus Real Estate. If you look to the right, you're supposed to see an awesome picture of our humble dwelling, not the biggest house, 1,400 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, Michael Phelps swim spa in the back, RV parking, pretty damn nice. But the picture my gorgeous bride put on our flyer is, describe it, Jackie. You know what? I want producer Mark. What do you see as a picture on the house, on our flyer of the house we're trying to sell?
Well, it looks one step above a mobile home, and I'm not sure that's your house, is it?
Wow.
You know what's sad is that is our house.
Wow.
And she only took a picture of the front room. In the tree. There's more tree than house.
Well, I'm putting it out there. I've been to your house, and your house is really nice.
Well, thank you for that.
And you should beat a path to this house to buy this house.
A lot of great memories happened in that.
A lot of great memories.
Yeah. We'll even throw in the sheets if you want.
Oh, well, that might be a deal killer.
You
might want to burn those.
Okay, we'll get rid of them.
But they're all ripped up.
No, we got new ones now.
All right.
They're freshly broken in. But Jackie, on her flyer, it's a picture of the front tree in the front room. You don't even see the front door or 2-car garage or the driveway.
Yeah, that's not representative of your house.
What happened? I love you madly. You're gorgeous.
Jim's been saying the whole time I've had it listed, he's like, Mama, can you update some pictures on the MLS? Can you make some flyers? And I was so proud I finally got time to do a flyer. And I produced a flyer.
And this is the flyer.
He hated it.
Well, because look at it. It's all the front
It's all
lawn, the tree.
I know. I
and
see it now that you bring it up, but I'm thinking, it's just our house. I'll just throw it in there. I'm not going to hire anybody professional to come do photos. I'll do photos myself.
I didn't mean to call you out on this show, but I've been riding you a little bit for like 3 weeks of like
to do new pictures. Okay, I'm hiring a good friend tomorrow to come do pictures of our house.
Hopefully,
and to make decent flyers, because that did suck. It looked like we were selling a tree for $4.15.
Because you're awesome at what you do.
I know.
And then when it comes to our house, that's the flyer
I
that you put together. You're so pretty. I love you.
Well, yeah, my picture was great.
All right, I think it's time for our next segment of the Jimbo and Jackie show.
Third time's a charm.
Here we are, episode 21, as we move along to 3 things. This is what we like to do.
Yeah.
We don't have writers, otherwise we would have 10 things. But we do 3 things, and it's basically we pick a category and come up with 3. You seem a little bit embarrassed. Are you mad? I'm sorry.
I am really embarrassed about that.
Check a little bit of the shams. I'm sorry.
You know how great I represent my clients.
You're awesome.
I did not represent my husband in selling our house.
Thank God you're sleeping with your client. At least, because I'd rather have a shitty picture to have you represent me.
My
than
face
an awesome
looked great
picture.
on it.
That was phenomenal.
Thank you, Cheryl Leon.
Chug-a-lug, a little bit of love. It's the most positively positive podcast on planet Earth. That was kind of mean for me to do, but I thought it was kind of funny for the low.
No one wants to hire me now. It's like, that's the flyer I get?
I doubt it. Well, we go back to our 3 things. And this week's theme is, check this out. 25 years ago, the movie Forrest Gump was released.
I love that movie.
And I did too. I saw it 3 times in the theater. I've seen it more on DVD, but in the theater, I saw it 3 times.
When it first came out, I had just given birth to Lexi, and we took her to the movie theater.
Your 3rd child.
Yes. So I took her to the movie theater to watch it.
Was she good?
Oh, well, she was a newborn. She was like maybe a week old at the most. And I remember going in the bathroom, changing her, and this lady was like, oh my gosh, look at your baby. How old is she? I said, a week old. She's like, oh,
No.
I thought it was nuts that I had a 1 week old out.
You know what's funny? Is my baby brother Jay.
Yes.
He, I think it was his third daughter. No. He's only got 2.
Yeah.
So he's got an older daughter, a son, and then his youngest.
Yes.
He took his newborn to the Blair Witch Project too. We took
Oh, really? We were meant to be together.
in a
honey.
carrier. Yep. Didn't cry the whole time, which was
Yeah,
awesome.
Lexi didn't either.
But we digress a little bit. That's what happens
Yeah.
on the Jimbo and Jackie show.
I have a drop, but
Are we getting off track?
Mark fucked it up over here. Mark took his pants off back here. I don't know for what.
Did he spill something?
He's checking his shit to see if he shit his pants.
Oh. Hey, save that for the Feeling Good with Duddy show. They tell all the pooping pants stories.
I was trying to prove I didn't shit in my pants. Big difference.
Did anybody want to see that? No.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, we kind of muffled it up, Ashton. What was the big drop from Forrest Gump?
Run, Forrest, run!
Was it, Jackie?
Yes. Run, Forrest, run.
Everybody did that. So to
Oh,
celebrate
yeah.
Forrest Gump being released 25 years ago, we thought we would say, what are the 3 things we ran from in life?
Yeah, and we're starting with number 3.
Yep, working our way up, babe.
You go first. I'm still thinking about it, even after
Are
a
you?
week. Yes.
I'll never forget the first thing I ever ran from was I remember in kindergarten, me and my buddy Danny and Jimmy learned the game Ding Dong Ditch. And for some reason, do kids play Ding Dong Ditch anymore? No, because it doesn't involve video games.
We called it something else.
I know what you called it, and we calling it on that show. You say, I know what you're calling it.
You might get shot playing that nowadays.
Now it'd be crazy, but I remember like one time we went to one of the first times we ever played it because it's like a good adrenaline rush. For some reason, it sounded so much fun. In case you don't know what Ding Dong Ditch is you go up to somebody's front door and you either ring the ding dong doorbell.
Hello, Benjamin Franklin.
Ring the ding. I'm being a ding dong. You ring the doorbell. I'll drink to that.
I'll ring your ding dong.
Yelp sex position coming later. You ring the doorbell and then you run. Or you knock in Ashton's cases. I know what you're talking about, you crazy. You ring the doorbell and you take off. But sometimes it's freaky because people may be walking by the door and get to the door a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And I remember one time we specifically went to this elderly couple's house because we were just learning.
Right.
And we rang the doorbell, and it just so happened that the guy was right there. And he opened up and he's like, hello, hey, good. He opened the door, started to come down the stairs, and we booked it in between the 2 houses. Boogity, boogity. So that's what I remember as the first time that I ran, Forrest ran, was playing Ding Dong Ditch.
Oh, ran, Forrest, ran.
Run, Forrest, run!
That's cute.
That is cute.
What was her name in that movie?
Jenny.
Jenny. Felt so bad.
Oh, bless her heart.
How many times did you cry during Forrest Gump?
A lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was a little girl. I gotta be honest.
Aw.
I didn't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I think I was going through divorce number 1. And and anyways,
Speaking of divorce,
what was the first time you ran, Jackson?
I ran from divorce number 1, or husband number 1.
Husband number 1. You got out of town.
Bless his heart. He's a good guy. I was done. I had to run away.
Was it too young?
Yeah.
Think
yeah,
so?
too young.
Wasn't the right one?
No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I'm glad you ran.
And that's all we're going to say about that.
Ah, okay. Our 3 things as we celebrate Forrest Gump coming out 25 years ago as you run, Forrest, run. My number 2 thing was I ran from a girlfriend.
Aw.
But what sucks is
She ran after you.
no, because I didn't know we were boyfriend, girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
So I was kind of like trying to figure out who was going to be my girlfriend. So I was seeing other girls too. We never had that talk of like, you're specifically my girlfriend. She assumed it. And she happened to come to my buddy's house when I was with another girlfriend.
A tryout.
And she walked in and I'm laying on the couch watching MTV with this other girl. And she got it and was like talking for a little bit. And
Nice, Mark.
I think what's going on in there? Is he shitting on his chest now? He's taking off his shirt.
Oh my God, I wish to God I had a camera pointed that way.
We got our producers going nuts in the sound room over there, taking off clothing.
Is Ashton running?
Ashton, put your clothes back on.
Well, anyways, if I can, is it cool? Or is it something you guys want to talk about first?
Man.
Okay. Well, she started to leave, and I looked at the girl that I was trying out to see.
Yes.
And I said, hey, I'll be right back. She's like, oh, okay. So I went outside to go talk to her, and she got in her truck kind of upset. And I walked over, and I said, hey, I didn't know you were coming over, and I didn't even know we were boyfriend-girlfriend yet. And she goes, I thought I was your girlfriend. I said, well, you're not yet. And she started the car, and I jumped in the back of the pickup truck, and I was leaning in trying to talk rational, and I had my hand in there. She shut the door, and I got 2 fingers stuck inside the door. I was able to pull them out, and I ran away because I was so upset and ticked off that I didn't want to do anything too crazy. And that is the second time I ran, Forrest, ran.
Bless your heart.
What was cool?
What?
They both were cool with it, and they sat me down one day and they said, okay, Jimbo, just so you know, we like each other. We're cool. You can have both of us as girlfriends. So that was kind of cool.
Tell me that story.
So that part was kind of cool.
So which one was Saturday? Which one was Monday?
Well, one had a curfew, so she was Monday. The other one had parents that didn't give a shit, so she was Saturday. Jackie, what's your number 2 thing that you ran from Forrest ran?
Number 2 would have to be my second husband.
Oh, gee. I'm noticing the trend. I hope it stops because I'm number 3.
And he's a great guy, too. You and him are even friends
We
now.
are.
We're all going to lunch together on Sunday.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys call it?
Yeah. I was still too young.
I'm getting nervous to ask what her number 1 is coming up, but
Run, Jackie, run.
the number 1 thing I ran from as we celebrate 25 years ago, Forrest Gump being released. My first wife, who threw wedding invitations at me, and all of a sudden it turned into like coffee cups and glasses and plates.
Geez.
That should have been a sign. If you're throwing wedding invitations at each other, that should have been a sign that said, you know what? Maybe we need to reevaluate. But I was young, and I thought, oh, her parents are doing all this stuff. We got to keep going.
Yeah.
And that marriage lasted 3 years legally, 8 months happily.
You probably should have stayed married to her a little longer
Think so?
rather than the second one.
You haven't met that one yet, though.
No, maybe
Yeah.
we need to interview her. We've interviewed the second one. We don't need to do that shit again. I kid. It's for the show,
She's
guys.
a joker. She's a prankster. As we find out. Maybe one day.
I wouldn't mind meeting her.
I think you'd like her, actually.
I think I would too.
I think you guys should kiss. I mean, wait. Jackie, what is your number 1 thing that you ran from as we celebrate 25 years ago, Forrest Gump being released?
Man, I want to mention a name so freaking bad. I ran away from this freaking stupid ass boyfriend I had right before I met you,
Oh, I'm glad it wasn't me. I got to meet that guy.
Bobby Bostic.
Oh,
Shit, I said his name. God damn. Well, he deserves to have his name mentioned.
Uh-oh.
He was a mother huncher.
We may have to edit that for the podcast, right?
Well, for the record, those were just his initials.
Yes.
That was just part of the name.
I'm seeing rage come out.
What a crazy, stupid mofo. I ran from West Palm Beach, Florida, all the way to California.
Thank God you did.
Wasn't he stupid? What a dumb ass. I've never ran harder in my life.
I've got to meet all three of those people that you discussed that you ran away from. And I would say that's probably my least favorite.
What a dumb ass. DA.
You want to keep going or you want to move on?
I ran.
She ran.
That was really my only run, Forrest, run.
I see the intensity on your face. Look at the face.
Well, he just unsubscribed from the podcast.
He's
great.
hiding from a lot of people. He ain't subscribing to shit.
Forrest, run!
That's right. What a great celebration. Feel free to comment on things you ran from.
Some of my friends know him. Comment, guys. Feel free.
Yeah, we will not be having him on the show.
As your grandmother would say, that motherfucker. He owes me 13 grand. Bring it.
Sometimes I never know. We never tell each other what we're going to say on the show.
No.
I did not see that one coming, and thank God I wasn't the number one thing that you were going to use this show to announce you were running for me.
Oh, beautiful.
Because that would have been
Running
hilarious
closer.
and awesome, but fucked up at the same time. As if you said, you know what, I'm done. All right, let's move on to the next segment. Jackie, what do you say?
50 and 5.
Yep, we're both in our 50s, and sometimes we feel.
50 and 5.
Yep, but we celebrate life. But once in a while, there's like times where you're like going, man, I'm getting old. I'm really getting old. I know, Ashton.
Yeah, and you had the 50 and fuck this week. I didn't have
I did.
one.
Jackie, give me your purse. I got your purse over here. Give me your purse. I found something worse than condoms in my wife's purse.
What?
Yes.
Well, I hope I didn't take it out today. Worse than condoms?
Where'd it go?
Because I actually have a condom story for you that was weird that I found one time. Not
We've
with
never
you.
used condoms, yeah.
No.
No. I don't even.
I'm a whore.
I think, are you?
I'm kidding.
I think.
Oh, with you I was.
Yeah. I think one day I really would like to try a condom with you for a role play. Let's do
maybe our next Yelp sex position, we'll use a condom for it.
All right, fuck it. Why not? All right. Why don't you tell your condom story while I go through your purse?
So I was dating this guy for a while, and he lived in another state, and I lived here. And so I'd fly back and forth once a month. And I noticed in his bathroom one time there was a box of condoms. I was like, okay. So I stay, fly back home, come back. Well, I counted them. That's the thing I forgot to say. I counted the condoms. Come say, this motherfucker being for real. So I get back and I count them. There's 3 missing. I'm like, wow.
Practice.
Wow.
Maybe he found out there was
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Damn straight.
And I didn't.
See, and I'm a big rule. Long distance relationships do not last. I've always been a proponent of 20-minute rule.
That ain't what you said before. You said 10-minute rule.
20-minute.
Okay.
There's always somebody just as cute and nice within 20 minutes instead of using all your gas money.
And how far was I?
35 because you were worth it. Yeah. So how'd that end up? I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
Oh, done.
Ah!
He tried to give me a ring then.
Oh.
And when I brought him
That's
out
a discussion that goes from,
Yeah.
wait, you've been using condoms?
There's 3 condoms missing. Well, what size ring are you? I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's not the worst time to propose.
Right?
Yeah. It's like, after
People
I'm done,
can be stupid, man.
after I'm done mounting this chick, you want to get married?
Right?
Is that cool? Is that cool? But this is what I found, guys.
I'm nervous. What'd you find in my pocketbook?
What do you see in my hand? Earplugs. My wife, while we drive, uses earplugs, so she doesn't have to listen to my cool ass music or to hear me talk or sing sometimes.
I drive in silence.
Wow. Ouch.
Yeah. In case you don't know this, I like to talk. I like to be loud. I like to have fun. But my wife sometimes wears these in the car, I guess.
And that's worse than cheating on you.
I know.
They're like little ear condoms.
Little ear condoms, huh? That's what you call them.
I'm sorry, honey.
I'm a little bit. Has that kept us
I
together,
always
though?
let you pick whatever music you want. Jim loves Howard Stern.
I love death metal sometimes because I've been divorced twice.
Yeah, and I'm not, well, I have nothing to say.
Yeah, nothing to say. Want to give me a ring or anything?
Benjamin Franklin.
Why don't you give me a ring or something? Anyways, all right, Jackie. It's one of my favorite segments and yours. We move on. What time is it?
Yep, sex position time.
Hey! Get ready. And then coming up after that, because we like our guests to feel really awkward, American Ninja Warrior. We're going to be talking to Jennifer. But right now, we go through a book. It's got 365 positions in it, doesn't it, Jackie?
It does.
And you gave it to us gave it to me back in the day on a Valentine's.
Yeah, probably 5-6 years.
And do you remember what it said in the beginning?
Something about let the games begin. Beautiful. Man, I want to be my husband.
It did. I thought you were going to say it a little bit sweeter, but that's cool. And we decided to try them out. We play a little audio of the action. And this week, what is this? Describe the position and the name of it.
I was so confused today when we started. The Twister Stalemate.
Yep. We didn't do it last night because we had the kids over and it was a birthday party. And we decided to do a little afternoon delight before this show.
Yeah. And we got to make it to where we got to do it a day or two before. I was rushed today.
Whatever you want. I know.
Anyway.
But we had to do it. And you said something to me that hurt my feelings so bad.
What?
You said, can't we just fake it? I'm like, what?
I said it's just audio, honey. Let's just fake this one today.
Fake it?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I almost ran from you. I heard Jenny in the
I
back
did
of my
say
head
that
say,
today.
run, Jimbo, run.
I did say that today.
Describe, we don't fake anything on this show. Remember that.
Okay.
Describe the Twister Stalemate before we hit the audio, the position.
So I'm on my back, but my back's off the floor. My legs are off the floor. And Jim's on top of me, and my arms are wrapped around him. So I'm thinking I got to do like opposite push-ups.
No, you just got to hang on. You got to hang on like a baby monkey.
When I saw it, because we don't know until we try it.
No. And we found out that it's basically you hanging on like a baby monkey as I'm sliding my monkey into you. So we got the audio tape. Let's go to the audio tape of the Yelp sex position, which is called what, Jackie?
The Twister Stalemate.
Here it is. Alrighty, here we are, boned up for the Twister Stalemate. Start off with Jackie on her back. And then you got to basically wrap your arms around me.
Around your neck?
Do it, yeah, around my giant lats and chest. And then I got to pull you up. You got to get your legs up, get your tushy off the air. See how it is?
Oh.
There you go. Now,
She's got her back off.
you got to get up. Can you do it? You seem confused. Are you scared?
Got her whole back off the floor.
I know.
Hold on. We got her do this too?
No, that's my legs.
Oh.
It's a Twister Stalemate. You have to like...
Shit, where's my leg?
I'm going to grab around me. Okay, a little too much pressure. And I'm... Hang on me, okay? Here we go. I'm going to push you up. I'm going to do a push-up. That's a crazy one.
You can't do that very long.
Let me try it longer. Ready? Okay, push up. I got to squish you a little bit and hang tight. Put your feet on the ground, though.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Is that a good one?
Yeah. That's a lot of work for you.
It is a lot of work. That's no indication of your weight. It's more indication of my strength.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it
try
one more time. Hold on.
She wants to do it again, people.
Okay, go.
Here we go.
All on your stomach.
That's kind of a fun one. I think we needed maybe a support group underneath you to hold up.
That'd be nice. Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. How do you give this one?
I give it a 8.
An 8 out of 69, y'all? Or 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, not bad. All right.
Because it's fun.
There you go. It made her smile, and that's what it's all about. The Twister Star Stalemate.
That's a funny one.
Yay! The only bummer was that you started to be like a little cat afterwards because he thought you picked up some hair from the floor.
Oh my
You're like,
gosh. I couldn't quit coughing afterwards.
But it was a fun position.
It was fun.
We
Once
did
I
it.
figured it out, I just had to hold on. I was trying to like push
Yeah.
up on you.
You got to hold on loosely, as 38 Special would say back in the day. And I think it's no better time than right now
Oh.
to bring in our guest, very special guest, author, American Ninja Warrior. We'll let her talk her game up a little bit. Look at that, Jackie. She's holding up the book right now, and it's not a coloring book.
Girl crush.
Oh, look out!
Hate to admit it, but
Oh man,
I got a heart rush.
nice.
Jennifer's beautiful.
Please welcome to the
Come
show
on, Mama.
right now, the very buff, the very gorgeous, the very muscular
Scoot in here, Mama.
American Ninja Warrior Jennifer, everybody. There she is, getting a headphone situation there. There's producer Mark. There he goes. Thank God you don't want to keep getting her view. Get that old man chest out of here. Holy cow, welcome to the show, Jennifer.
Welcome, Mama. Whoa. See, we didn't lie. Mama's beautiful.
Right back at you, girl.
Oh, look at them hugging on each other. You guys should get a room and do the Twister Stalemate. But Jennifer, please welcome to the show, the Jimbo and Jackie show.
3 times a charm.
Please do tell in I would say Chamber of Commerce style, BNI meeting style. Tell our beautiful audience in 30 seconds or 60, why are you on this stupid show? What do you do?
Well, I'm a school teacher and I'm taking next year off. It's summer break, and one of the first things I wanted to do was check off the Jimbo and Jackie show, right? On my
Nice.
list of new things to get on and get out there and be a motivational speaker. So I want to get out and share about positive experience of overcoming obstacles.
Nice.
So you can look at Jennifer Burdis, jenburdis.com, and see how I overcame my dyslexia, being able to learn how to read and write a book and become a school teacher and get buff.
Nice.
So how did you get so buff, Mama?
Have you always been athletic?
Man.
I've always been athletic. You know, I climbed trees, ran through the woods, played baseball, volleyball, basketball. But, once I started ninja training is when it kind of took off to a whole nother level.
Nice. If you're not watching this on YouTube, you are truly missing out.
Missing out.
Go ahead, Jackie, describe her. Otherwise, it sounds creepy if I do it. Go ahead.
Mama's got the most buff, beautiful arms you've ever seen in your freaking life.
Yeah.
And not just her arms, her waist, her everything. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
You are
I'm blushing.
gorgeous, Mama.
Look at that smile. Look at it. Look at these
Yeah.
smiles on these microphones. Look out. I don't want to get too creepy, but looking at both of you, those are the whitest teeth I ever came across. Look at that. That is awesome. What? Oh, you took it the wrong
Baby's
way.
so stupid.
Now look at you two. You both have color in your hair. Jackie, what color do you have in your
I got
hair?
a little blue.
And what do you have, Jennifer?
A little teal.
A little teal. Now, why'd you pick teal, Jennifer? Is there a certain reason?
Yeah, because the rose kept washing out so quickly and the blue held longer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
I like that. So what is the book about?
So the book is about adding more movement, nutrition, mindfulness to your day. No matter where you are, what you do, you can just grab a Swiss ball and you can start exercising, whether it's in the classroom, in the studio, wherever you are. You don't need a lot of expensive equipment.
Nice. And I always tell Jackie, is it true? Tell me if I'm saying the right thing. Is like, no matter what, every day, just do something positive, something healthy, just some sort of movement. Whether if you're not in a gym, just do some squats, do some push-ups, do something good for you when you can.
Right.
Oh, they're getting closer, everybody. Get a
Make sure
room.
she's on
Get a
Facebook Live.
room.
Can you see me?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
all good.
We're all good.
Yep. Now, did my gorgeous bride say it right? Is it the EduNinja mindset?
Well,
Yes.
you said it right. I said it all.
I was giving you
messed up.
credit, gorgeous. Come on.
Sorry, beautiful.
Now, where do we get this book? Because what does it say on the bottom part? The 11 mind and body.
So it's 11 habits for building a stronger mind and body. So you can go on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Yeah, and you can have me come speak to your group. I can lead a workout, Yeah,
Do it all.
yeah. We need to do a workout, all of us, right?
I would love to.
Right?
Hell yeah. We don't want to give away all the secrets, but give us one secret that we're going to learn if we buy this book.
I would say, like you were saying, you just have to just do movement. You could break it up throughout the day.
Yeah.
So when I was a teacher, I was doing it in between math and reading. And
What would you do?
So we all sat on Swiss yoga balls.
Yeah.
And we would do exercise routines. where
Lucky
we would-
Swiss.
Right?
You know?
Yeah. So we just added those movements in between, math and reading.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it adds up.
And what grade is it you teach, Mama?
4th grade.
4th grade.
Yeah.
I wonder how many little boys have a crush. Oh, little bless their hearts.
Oh my God. 4th grade. What's funny is I had the worst teacher ever in 4th grade.
Yeah, you said that.
And it matched her name too, Mrs. Roach. You think you would try harder if your name was Roach to be nicer, but she didn't care. But I had a big crush on Mrs. Mindak, my 2nd grade teacher, who had long, straight black hair like Crystal Gale.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember when we went on Christmas break, she was like, everybody saying bye, bye, and she leaned over and kissed me on the cheek.
Oh, did you lose it?
I was only in 2nd grade. I just knew I liked it. I didn't know how much I liked it, but it was cool to get a kiss from Mrs. Mendak. Oh my God.
I wish the guy Mrs. Roach would have kissed you on the cheek.
Oh my God. Jeez. Now, what's the biggest challenge to stay in shape to you? What's Jennifer's kryptonite? What is the American Ninja Warrior? You've been on the show for 2 years?
Yeah, I did season 6 and 7.
Look at that. Look it up, people. Google it. Google it. But for example, I'm a big fan of pizza and beer. So that always gets in the way of my fitness.
Yeah.
Would you say that's my 2 biggest weaknesses?
It's your 2 biggest weaknesses.
Do you have a weakness, or are you just so perfect?
I'm absolutely not perfect. I love pizza, but I grew up on the East Coast, so the good thing is I live on the West Coast, right?
Right. So it's not as good.
So proximity control, just move out west and you don't eat the pizza, right?
That's how far she got away to make sure she stayed in shape. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what would you say? What was the best thing about being on American Ninja Warrior?
Man, I would say it was just the friends I made, right? Because you would get ready to go onto the course and you would see someone who was a high slackliner, who their job was to slackline across like the Grand Canyon or something like that. And then you talk to someone else who was a hairstylist and, a circus performer, and like just the range of people that were on there and the friends that you made, I think was the most special thing about being a part of that.
Do you have sleepovers and brush each other's hair and stuff?
Not yet.
Oh, Jackie, make that happen. How fun would that be?
You're so freaking funny.
Now, do out of shape people make you sick, or you seem too positive? Like you're like when do you ever like?
I should have brought some fat pictures of me, right? Like, so
Were you
could
ever
see-
fat?
Oh my goodness, yeah. I grew up eating, all kinds of scrapple in Pennsylvania and like canned vegetables and like ice cream every night.
Yeah.
So, no, I ate all kinds of things throughout my whole life. So I've been every different direction on that scale.
Like, how fat did you get? Can you look down and see your feet still? Or how fat did you get?
I'm only 5'1", right? So you gain a couple of pounds and you get a lot bigger, right?
Yep, I'm about the same. I can relate.
Yeah.
Sad to say.
You're not 5'1".
Give or take. With the hair, I'm 5'7". You know? But you seem so positive and cool and like want to help people out. You seem like the least judgy person ever.
I would hope so. I hope I can just share things like on Instagram and some cool exercises. And
What is your
hopefully-
Instagram? Go ahead, tell everybody.
So it's Jennifer Burdis, Jennifer, and then Burdis like bird, but not BIRD, BURDIS.
And Jackie wants to know if you have any naked pictures up on that.
No.
No? Okay.
I have.
Jackie wanted to know. She was asking in the car.
Crazy.
And I'm like going, you ask. And you're like, no, that sounds weird.
Don't be weird, honey.
I'm not.
He gets so excited when there's a cute girl around.
Jimbo to HR, please.
Okay, sorry about that. Now, what's like a lazy fat day for American Ninja Warrior Jennifer?
Oh man, that's tough.
Do you ever have a lazy fat day?
Yeah, I mean, I think I just sleep though. I mean, when you're working out during the day, you're teaching all day. That's
Yeah.
exhausting. So
and seeing the kind of stuff you do, it's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Do you want to see some of the stuff? This is why you want to go to our YouTube channel. What do you got for us there, producer Mark, to make people want to subscribe to our YouTube channel?
I want to see this.
Well, first of all, if she ever went to the dark side and wanted to go to, the Yelp section of the show, I think she could probably teach you guys a little bit of training.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a clean, a wholesome girl's take on that. So
All right,
let's-
Jackie, you describe it just so those who aren't watching YouTube channel, which
Oh
you
my
should
God,
subscribe.
she's sitting on this guy's neck and head with her feet right around his pelvis, and she's leaning straight the hell back. His feet are off the floor.
Wow.
So you got to start bringing it too, honey.
And then they they fell. How like that was fun.
Kind of reminds
That
me
was
of,
badass.
Who's that dude that you're doing that crazy position with?
Just another ninja, one of my buddies.
Another ninja? Ah, look at that. I want to be a ninja.
Maybe we need to Yelp those kind of positions.
Holy
Try out,
hell.
See what happens.
Do you got another one, producer Mark?
Oh yeah. First of all, I've got one where she really does a good sequence of stuff, but
Okay.
I'm told it doesn't always go right. It takes a lot of practice,
Hey.
right, Jennifer?
Yeah, you see my elbows right now,
to-
right?
She's got scrapes and scratches, but sexy as all hell.
Bless your heart.
Jackie, describe what our YouTube audience is watching, but some of our
So now-
podcast people can't quite see.
He's on his back with his feet up. Well, it went too
Oh.
quick.
Oh, ah. There's a little flip over. That looked like we've had that happen during our Yelp sex position, to be honest. Nice sound effect.
Yeah.
I was afraid it was going to happen today.
It almost looks like that was actually part of the audio. Do you ever toot ski while this is going on with all those protein shakes you got?
No, I
No?
haven't.
You're not a gassy girl?
I guess not.
You just
it's
ruined it
silent,
for me.
right?
Jackie, what are we looking at right now?
So his feet are on her stomach area. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I want to do that. She just
Wow.
he's twirling her around like I guess what would you say a circus seal does with a ball?
Man, how do you do that, Mama?
I don't know.
I just follow directions, right? They
Look
tell
at the
me
Feet are on her
control.
freaking shoulder now.
Jackie,
upside down.
let's do that tonight.
I'm going to learn how to do it, honey.
Oh, okay. You want to learn how to do it? I can
Yep.
show you some clips of what you got to do to get there.
All right.
Let's see it.
Let's see some of the workout portion of the show or whatever.
Here we go. Beast mode.
You got to go to our YouTube channel. Is that real? Yeah, it's real gorgeous. Look at him. Holy hell. Now, here she is. Describe what you see, Jackie. What is Ninja Warrior
Are
Jennifer
those
doing?
45-pound weights on each side. You're on
It's an Indo board.
endo board.
It's like a skateboard with no wheels on a tube.
And she's lifting them up and down.
Yeah.
She got headphones on. You're probably listening to the Jimbo and Jackie show.
You bet, getting inspiration, working that balance.
How do you get that balanced, Mama?
You
How do
practice.
you do that?
Right?
That's what it takes, Jackie. We got to get out the booze and out of the bed once in a while.
Yeah, we got to.
I think so. Well, we're pretty damn happy. I don't know.
This,
now
this
she's-
one's impossible.
Balancing on kettlebell swings.
It's a kettlebell, and she's got like nightsticks across from it doing a push-up.
And her feet's on another
It doesn't.
one.
That is not possible. That what do you call that? CGI?
No, it's
Look at
And that's why you look the way you look, Mama.
Wow.
Damn.
That is awesome.
It's fun though too.
That gives me
I can tell.
the hair standing up. on
Look
my
at
head.
you.
That's
See, are you
beautiful.
inspired?
Hell yes.
That is beautiful and awesome.
What?
Now,
Are you holding them?
That's how I pick up guys.
Come on now.
she is standing there with her hands behind her neck like she just committed a crime. And she's got two guys. This is like Cirque du Soleil stuff.
Wow.
Have you ever thought of getting a job at Cirque du Soleil?
Oh, that'd be my dream job.
Would it?
Oh yeah.
You could do it.
You think?
Hell yeah, you
Yes.
could.
Oh man.
Yeah, or at least get a job at Sapphires.
She's got two guys on her
Strip
freaking
club.
muscles and the other hand's on her leg and thigh.
Now that's real.
That's real. Yeah.
That's it. People do this.
Yeah.
I did that once in a car crash. That's the only way I can end up in that position. Holy hell, Jennifer, you are a badass.
That's how I hang out. Those are my friends, right?
You guys got no idea. Okay, she told you she's 5'1".
And she's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, what do you think the last sport would be that she excels at? Being 5'1".
Probably basketball or volleyball or something.
Ding, ding, ding.
Which one?
Volleyball. Tell him, Jan.
Yeah, I played volleyball. My 7th grade teacher rolled out the nets on tire bases, and we just played on the blacktop.
And once
that's how I
again, you're how
learned.
tall?
5'1".
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're a badass.
Yeah.
So there she is. We're watching video of her playing. Which look at the short shit.
So my job was just to roll around the backcourt and just dig volleyballs.
Yeah?
Yes, that's
Digging balls is what
Yeah.
she does. Look at her back there. Holy hell, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel
Wow, girl.
or Google all this stuff. Tell everybody, like if I wanted to find this on Google, I would, when I do American Ninja Warrior Jennifer, or
yeah.
what?
And type in Jennifer Burdis, on Instagram. And
How do you say the last name again?
Burdis, Burdis. So that's where the bird
B-U-R-D-I-S.
comes
Yeah,
from.
so she said her nickname's Bird.
Yeah.
We found we all have something in common.
Yes, because of her last name is Burdis. What was your nickname?
Bird,
And you have what tattooed on you?
a bird.
Where?
My butt?
So it's a burping bird? Or how close to your butt? Is it like a...
Lower back, but
Yeah.
I don't want to call it tramp stamp.
No, it's not there.
Oh, it's up higher?
Yeah, it's on the other side.
Yeah?
I got you.
Is it
Yeah.
a scratch and sniff? Is it? Now, Jackie, you have a bird tattoo. Where's yours?
I do have a bird tattoo.
Where's it
Down
at?
on my hip.
No, it isn't.
Oh, where is it?
Oh, isn't that
Isn't that my hip? Oh, well.
it's your honeypot area? No, I guess that's your... I
It's
see
like
it.
right here. Well,
Okay,
not my
by your
hip,
bikini
by the
holders.
front, yeah.
By your bikini
What
holders.
is that part called right here?
Prove it.
Prove it. Prove it. The naked crew in the studio and wants to see proof of it. I think on the count of 3, everybody show your bird tattoo. 1, 2, 3. Mine's on my right bicep. There it is. I got 2. Don't be intimidated, Jennifer. Okay, Jackie, your turn. Let me see your bird. Jennifer, let me see your bird. And nobody's catching on. Nobody's catching on. We need more Shamskis, I think, to make that happen.
Yeah, they left you hanging.
Ah. Now I got to ask you, Jennifer. Do you only have sex with ninja warriors, or can they be out of shape people?
And cut.
Do you have sex, or do you just train all the time? You don't have to answer that. If I cross the line,
Shut up, Jim.
you ask her it. Maybe she'll answer you.
You be quiet.
I can't. I'm on a podcast. We're not supposed to ask that? Okay, I guess we're not supposed to ask that. So we won't ask that. So quit asking it, Jackie.
Don't
You know,
listen
you
to
saw
him.
what she can do athletically.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't think you want to get on the wrong side of her.
I know she could either kick or
Don't get
pick me up.
throat punched, honey.
I know. Throw it out in the studio. I was just curious. And I hope she's bi-curious because you two would look great together. But anyways, Jackie,
Yes, see.
are you having fun?
Yes.
Jennifer, are you having fun?
I'm having fun.
Okay. I'm not kicking you out, but I want you to tell our audience right now anything and everything you want, and we want you to stick around. But tell us how we can find out more about you and more about your book.
Thank you. Yeah, go to jenburdis.com. On there, you can have me come, like I said, lead a workout, get my book. I'm there for you. Yeah. And I'm single. So, I mean, you're
Look
talking
at that.
about promoting things. Like, might as well promote that, too,
There
right?
you go. Do you have a favorite type? What are you looking for out there? Do you have a type, or are you just like...
Say, probably athletic. I mean, you're probably onto something.
Oh my God! I got a chance, Jackie. Jackie, I'm not even flexing. Look at that. I'm not even flexing. That's my natural state. Look at the boys in the studio. Producer Mark is doing the bicep dance.
Oh my God!
I got an itch. Oh man, the sleeve is really making me itchy.
Look at Daddy.
What? I just.
Daddy.
I'm just not bad for a 52-year-old guy.
Hey, Jimbo. Mark said you look hot. Take your shirt off. You hot?
I only take my pants off and jacket.
Come on, Daddy.
I'm not
Take
taking
it off.
I'm having a fat
You
day.
bragger.
I'm having a fat day. You take off your pants, I'll take off my shirt.
The last words that my wife said before she was gone was that she wanted me to end up with somebody like you.
I just got a text. She's gone.
She's not dead. She's
She just
at
left
a
town.
wedding.
Yeah. She moved to New Mexico.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, thank you for being here. Do you want to stick around, or did we repulse you enough so you want to leave?
I would love to stick around.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thank
We
you.
would love to have you stick around, especially for this very classy next segment, which is what, Jackie?
Burp wars.
Burp Wars, baby.
Nothing but burp wars.
What's going to happen now, Jennifer? Is we grab that bottle of champagne, and I'm not flexing at all as I point to it, and we grab the shambong. We fill it up, and we have Burp Wars to see who can burp the loudest. But why we do it?
Can I be really honest?
No.
I have to pee so
Do
bad.
you really have to? You're going to leave me in the room alone with Jennifer? Jennifer's going to want to leave.
so bad.
Do you want to go pee with her?
I'm not going to be able to.
I know you girls at clubs and
I'm
stuff
sorry,
go in
Mark.
pairs. Do you want to go with her,
I gotta
Jennifer?
pee so bad. No.
I mean,
Stand
I'll
talk-
stay. I could
stand
pour-
talk about you.
Okay.
Pour
Yeah,
champagne.
talk about
I
your
could
book.
pour-
Do you got okay?
bad, I'm sorry.
Jackie's getting up. She's got to go pee. She got.
Jimbo, now's your chance.
I know. Are you gonna go poo or pee? She's going pee. Let's talk about your book a little bit.
Yeah.
Is there pictures in it?
There should be, right?
Is there?
Yeah, there aren't, but I mean the front cover, right?
Oh, the front cover is
Yeah.
badass. There it is. The EduNinja mindset. We should have mic'd her up, huh? Leave your mic back here, Jackie. And what's that bottom part say again, Jennifer?
It's 11 habits for building a stronger mind and body.
Now I got to be honest. Why 11? Why'd you pick? Was 10 too easy, or why'd you pick the number 11?
No, I mean, no significance. I should have done some homework like your number 21 today, right?
No, but I think 11's great. I'm gonna have Jackie's gonna have a great story to tell you about the number 11, because number 11 is a huge number in my world. I want you to know.
Can you give me a hint?
As you can tell, as you sit next to me, you can probably tell I played a little ball back in the day. You know, I want you to know, did a little football, did a little baseball, and guess what number my jersey was?
Number 11?
Number 11. Up top.
That.
I was number 11. Now, I'm going to wait till Jackie gets back before, when Jackie comes back, I need you to do me one favor, Jennifer. Okay. Is just say, Jackie, why was Jimbo number 11? Okay? That's all you got to do.
right.
But here's what we do. Have you ever done a shambong before?
No.
This is basically a champagne glass that has the stem bent. Oh, Jackie's coming back to the show. You good? Jennifer, do you have a question for Jackie? Because we were talking about her book, The EduNinja Mindset. And what does it say on the bottom?
11 habits for building a stronger mind and body.
So I asked her about the number 11. And you have a question for Jackie, Jennifer?
What was the question?
Welcome
I'm not
to my
even
world,
50
Mama.
No, I'm kidding. But so the number 11 for his jersey, like what?
Oh.
Why was I number 11?
significance?
He was number 11 because he was so good he needed two number ones.
You like that? Are you laughing because you don't believe it, or it's that cool?
I think it's awesome.
Look at me. Oh, we're looking at the screen, YouTube. There's me and my 11 making a tackle without sympathy, like the yearbook says. You got that one to that catch. Oh!
Oh, look at you.
There's me, number 11, with a pretty cute tushy.
Yeah.
I didn't wear butt pads because I wanted the girls to see my tush. And that's what we were talking about while you were gone.
Love that story.
And then she was also saying how cute you were. Wanted to know if you wanted to go out tonight. But that's a different story. But I told her a little bit about burp wars.
My baby's so stupid.
So we do a shambong, and then we see who could burp the loudest.
Yeah.
And while we're doing that, we also have a bargument. Oh, you want me to pour
Do
it?
it?
Tell her what a bargument is, Jackie. Do you know?
So where did you get that book, by the way? A bargument. So it's something you discuss in a bar amongst your friends. Hey, what if this or what if that?
Just a fun little banter.
banter.
You know, there's no right or wrong answers. Jackie, while you're chugging, let's give Jennifer an example.
All righty.
Today's bargain is, how much would you pay to see your favorite dead musician play one more concert? As Jackie tries to muster up. You can play along at home. Feel free to comment if you're on Facebook. Write it down on YouTube. Jackie's going to burp. That's cute.
That's all I got.
They come in waves.
I usually don't get gone.
Jennifer, you want to go next?
You want to do a shampoo?
Now,
I'm
as
not a
soon as you-
ninja burper, though.
That's all right. Just
I mean,
have
can I
fun.
just-
As soon as you tilt it, it goes down. So just open it up,
Okay.
accept the Lord as your Savior, and just have the champagne flow.
I don't listen to
Or do whatever you
fun,
want.
guys.
You know, oh, it's on her. There she goes. She's going, Jackie, as she chugs it, did you decide who you would pay to see your favorite dead musician as Jennifer wipes her very beautiful muscular chest? For a girl that has a lot of muscles, you're pretty stacked. You're pretty stacked. I don't know if that's from bench. Is that from genetics? Is that from Dr. Boobs a lot? We don't know. I will stop talking.
Do you have
And
a
I was
burp,
shambong.
Mama?
I don't.
Mark's like, I'm so sorry, Jennifer.
Oh, got stuck. You got. Damn.
I was looking at beautiful Mama. I didn't even know you chugged it.
I was doing it. I was just keeping the party going, basically. Jackie always wins on it, and I think she won this week.
Nah, mine sucked too.
We won't dwell on it, but Jackie, the bargain was, how much would you pay to see your favorite dead musician play one more concert?
So Elvis Presley,
I've heard of him.
yeah, I would have loved to have seen him.
I would too.
I was a kid when he passed. Bless his heart.
He's one of those guys that's too good looking. He should have breasts.
I would have paid all the money.
All the money. How much you got?
I probably have about, to be honest, about $600 in my account today.
And you give it all to see Elvis one more time.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised Vegas hasn't put together a hologram show
Right?
of Elvis. They need to work on that.
We both went. Delayed response.
Delay it, don't count, or judges, studio.
No points for
Who's the
synchronization.
applause for?
Both of you.
I think we're all having fun. It doesn't matter who wins. Who did it?
Who did it? She said, who did it?
That's for Jennifer's biceps. We'll just give those. That's what those applause are for. That's a great answer, but I would pay $10,000 to see Prince on the Purple Rain tour.
Wow, me too.
I was supposed to go see Prince on the Purple Rain tour with Steve Lorenzini, but his brother, we paid him money to get tickets.
Yes.
His older brother, but he took those tickets, and from what I heard, he took two girls instead of me and his brother.
That's crappy.
We got our money back, but I never got to see Prince live
Wow.
because of Steve Lorenzini's weenie brother. It sucks, doesn't it?
I'm so glad my last name don't rhyme with weenie.
I know.
Is he gonna be at the reunion?
Steve Lorenzini was.
We're gonna kick his ass.
And his brother may be, because we're in that cluster fuster where it's 80 to 85, because we get that age, Ashton, where classmates start dying and shit because we're old, so they got to group them all together. So his brother may be there.
I have a question.
Jackie, I have an answer.
Our guest is out of champagne. Mark, could we get another bottle of champagne?
Hey, yeah, get another bottle if you can. There's a little bit left.
There's a little bit.
All right. Do you want to move on to the next segment? Yeah. It's the most positively positive podcast as Jackie overpours on the awesome champagne glass.
Look at Mark.
And in comes Mark. He's not flexing at all.
Show everyone Mark's.
Look at that.
There we go.
I heard those come in men's sizes too.
So, Miss Jennifer, did you have a favorite artist that you would pay all the money to go see that's passed?
Someone that's passed. Well, as a kid, I like classic rock, but but I also loved old school rap.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right. So, I wrote a letter to Yo MTV Raps, and Dr. Dre and Ed Lover, they read it on air. The Yo MTV mailman came on.
I remember that.
And they're like, we love your letter, and they
What
read
is
it
your
on
letter
air.
about?
So it was about how I grew up in this tiny town, and there was no rap in this town, so I'd always tune in like every half hour to watch their show.
And that was in Pennsylvania?
That was in
Footloose?
Pennsylvania, So,
What was it called, Ashton?
Like Footloose?
So I would say, Eazy-E.
You would go see Easy.
Eazy-E.
Yeah, look at that. Did you see that movie, Straight Outta Compton?
Oh, amazing.
That was
One of my
badass.
favorites.
Yeah, right on.
Right on.
I'll drink to that, Jackie. Come on. Keep the party going as we move on to our next segment. Do you know what it is, Jackie?
Wide world of web.
Yep, the internet's a crazy thing. Have you noticed that, Jennifer?
Oh, yeah.
Do you, I don't want to ask you that. I do want to ask you that, but I want you to stay. So
Her dad's watching. Be nice.
I'm going to be a gentleman, and I found the latest men's fashion trend on the internet, and check this out. It's Mavericks. It is see-through men's swim trunks.
Oh my God.
And I did a little modeling. I have a hairy chest, but they had me shave it for this. But Jackie, what do you see on the screen?
I see some Speedos with see-through pants over them.
What do you see, Jennifer?
I see the same thing.
I was hoping you'd say dinner. Ashton, what do you see?
My pictures that you stole. Where'd you get those from, man?
I'm sorry, you airdropped them by accident.
I gave him the original ones you took of me.
That's right. But they're basically saran wrap trunks
Really?
that are like sports briefs. And I guess for this purpose, I did try to find the naked one for you ladies, but all they had was guys with Speedos wearing them underneath.
You describe stuff so much better than me. You're
'cause you're
great
drooling.
at what you do, honey. You are.
You're
great.
awesome.
You're great at it.
Now, what would you think if I wore those?
I'm sitting here thinking, holy shit, can Amazon get them here before we leave for Cabo on Monday?
I can't wear that.
Great.
I can't wear that in Cabo.
You
though.
and John, yes, you are.
You can.
And Jim, and John.
I gotta be honest, it would be pretty damn fun
That'd
to wear.
be
would be.
hilarious.
I'd
Think I
don
can get
them, but
by Monday?
You need to
can't wear 'em.
Amazon Prime that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Can someone look it up and see if we can get them by? Actually, we would need it by Saturday because
Oh, your
we need
fans
it by
love it.
dusk
Yes.
tonight.
Wait a minute. What if we just did a podcast when you come back and everybody in the studio is wearing them? Except Ashton.
Jackie.
This is beautiful.
Hey,
Where's that velvet?
I can see his twig, his berries. I see it all. Have you ever been to a nude beach, Jackie?
no, and I told you I've always wanted to go. I'd like to keep my stuff on though, but I'd like to go.
Why would you keep it on?
Cause
You're
I
hot.
don't want to do that.
Jennifer, have you ever been to a nude beach?
Haven't, not yet.
Wouldn't that be fun?
With a body like
be so
that, you don't
cool.
go?
I'd wear something like that.
Well,
Would
you would
You're
see
covered.
You would see her, and then you would see Ruined.
Oh, yeah.
Mama would be
Because usually the
hottest
people that
thing
do want to
there,
get naked
right?
that quickly are the ones that you don't want to see naked. I get you.
You disgust me.
All right. Well, that's what's happening in the wide, wide world of web that I found. And I got to be honest, Ashton, would you ever wear those for your lady? Like maybe on your birthday or her birthday, just pounce out in her bedroom and say, you want some of this?
If I wear those fucking things, I'll lose circulation in my fucking legs, man. I look like a saran wrap ham. I can't do it.
It would look like leftovers with saran wrap, especially if producer Mark wore them.
I would wear them if I wanted my wife to leave me.
If Mark wore those, I think he escaped from a body bag.
I think producer Mark needs to come in here. We have something for him.
Oh, we do.
This is the perfect time.
Hold on, it's gonna take a while. He's getting up.
Oh, he's getting up. Oh, has he got a bonage? Put your pants on.
My back.
Oi, it hurts. It is.
I wish to God it was those.
That would have been hilarious, though.
You but sugar.
Where do you want producer Mark? Come over by Jennifer.
Yeah.
Just so we can. Oh, he's doing the maintenance in the studio right now, vacuuming it up, cleaning it up.
Who made this mess in here?
Mark had a
beautiful.
birthday
What is that,
recently.
velvet?
Just so you know, our producer Mark, Emmy-winning producer,
Yep.
Unchained on Netflix. Check it out. It's his birthday, so while he goes through his gift, let's sing happy birthday quick, Jackie. Go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Producer Man. Happy birthday to you.
Nice. What'd you get, producer Mark?
I got this great hat.
You got a beret.
He said he's never had superhero underwear.
You know, I did say that.
Yep.
You did say
We
that.
did a show. I forget what episode I was
remember that
wearing.
time.
I was wearing a Superman shirt, and I said, "Is it weird for a grown man to wear superhero shirts?" And I had Captain America underwear on too. And you said you never had superhero underpants. So, on behalf of the Jimbo and Jackie show,
3 times a charm.
you have superhero underpants now.
Somebody listens to me?
We listen to you. We love you.
Clothes like those that have to kick my own
I
ass.
think there's another pair in there.
Oh, keep fishing through the bag. And lean into Jennifer's microphone and talk. If you're going to be a producer, you may as well be heard. What else do you got? Oh, those are cool. I want those. Oh.
Batman, da 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 da. Batman, da 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 da. Batman, Batman,
Ball man. Happy birthday, Mark.
Thank you, guys. I love you.
We love you. Go ahead, open the card up. What does it say? Read the card in Jennifer's microphone. I'm sorry, Jennifer. You don't mind, do you? Okay, as we enjoy our champagne. It's your show right now. Go ahead, read the card. There's something on the front, too. Fucking read the front. Come on.
Jeez.
Emmy-winning B-Day boy.
There you go. I want you to brag. We got a great producer. I want you to brag.
I got an Emmy.
What does it say? What does it say?
I see Uranus.
And what's the pictures?
Planets.
And-
One of which is probably Uranus.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, here it is. Love you, Markster, Jackie, Mr. Marco. You're never too old for butt jokes.
Amen.
That's true. Happy birthday. We love you, and you're our superhero.
And that's why I get superhero underpants, Mark.
I deserve them.
Yes.
Yes, you
Now,
do.
if I wasn't so tired, I'd give you the 111 spankings that you deserve. We love you. Now get out of here. Get out of here. We still got some more show to do, but that was the perfect time to do that, Jackie.
Fucking in the butt.
There it is. Playing your favorite ringtone. Producer Marco, fuck him
Love
in the
you,
butt.
Markster.
There it is. All right. I can't believe him and my grandma have the same ringtone. That's what's so crazy. All right, Jackie. As we try to get our eyes off the saran wrap, twigs and berries of wide world of web, Jennifer's like going, I should have left when I had a chance.
We lost control now.
No, we're there for our next segment, which is what, Jackie?
Jackie's Southern Saying of the Week.
Now, Jennifer, you're from Pennsylvania. I'm from the south side of Chicago. And those Southern people, they crazy. They say some of the weirdest stuff. And this is where we let Jackie do a little Southern saying, and she uses it in a sentence. What is this week's Jackie's Southern saying?
So I love watermelon. And when I was a youngin', people would come to the house all the time. I don't give a shit what time of day or night.
Yeah.
And you say, honey, you didn't bring some of them watermelons with you, did you?
Do it again. What sentence? What's the sentence?
We did ya.
Now you sound like me reading your book, Mama.
This is awesome.
Honey, you didn't bring some of them watermelons with you, did you?
Because President Benjamin Franklin's here. We want some.
And he likes salt on it.
Remember that?
We used to have salt on our watermelon. as
We did too
youngins.
back in the
Did
day
you?
growing up.
Did you?
No,
Put salt on your watermelon?
On tomatoes.
But not watermelons?
Not watermelon.
Anybody else, any other freaks in the studio ever put,
Yes.
oh, look at Ashton.
I don't
fuck
even
yeah.
want to talk about it with your kids. We don't want to do that.
No, it's
But
not
yes,
healthy.
Children,
Yeah, I wasn't proud of it, but
It'd
my
be like-
dad taught us to do
yeah,
that.
be like, honey, Mama, get me that salt shaker.
But do the watermelon saying again. I like the way you said that.
Honey, you didn't bring some of them watermelons with you, did you?
You Southern people, crazy. Crazy. That's awesome. And I think it's time to go on to our next segment before we have to wrap up episode 21.
I think Miss
Sad but true.
Jennifer's going to love this one.
This is a fun one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, pop that cork, Ashton.
Words you can't say on the radio.
That's right. I used to do a radio show, and then when I got on this podcast, a buddy of mine who's in public radio gave me a sheet of the top 81 words you can't say on public radio. But guess the fuck what, Jennifer?
You're on a podcast.
We can say whatever the fuck we want.
What's your shirt say, Mama, by the way?
Well,
Take
I'm on
me
the
off.
most positive,
Oh, I thought it was-
positively podcast, so it says do epic. What? Do epic.
Do epic shit. I need a cool workout shirt like that.
That is cool.
I had to check off one of those words off your list, probably,
Yeah.
right?
You probably can't say shit on the radio.
No, you can't. You can't do that. But guess what? We can say a lot of shit on our podcast. So what's going to happen, Jennifer? You're our guest.
Right.
I'm going to move my finger up and down the sheet of
Okay.
81 words that you can't say on the radio.
All right.
And you say stop whenever you want, and we will say that word on our podcast.
Okay, so I don't pick a number. I just
No.
say stop.
Yeah.
Say the word
Because
stop.
we've been picking them.
We've been picking numbers.
So gotta mix it up.
So here we go.
All right.
I'm going to say, what? Let me do a little setup here. I'm Carson Kasem. There's a lot of words you can't say on the radio, but I want you to keep your gland in her hand and your pole in her hole. As Jennifer, American Ninja Warrior, is going to tell me when to stop, and we're going to pick a word to say on our podcast. Go ahead, Jennifer. Say stop when you want me to stop.
Stop.
All right.
Like how the glasses go on.
Put on my
Oh,
readers.
little
Here we
crap.
go.
Here we go.
Is it one we've said before, baby?
Nope. Oh, goodness.
So you want Mama to use it in a sentence first? Or
Either you or her. You guys
you want to
can.
go first or second, Mama?
He's blushing.
I
If
feel
he's
bad for
blushing,
you.
I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie.
To be honest, it's kind of cute for you, I think.
Okay, we'll let her go first.
The word is muff. You can't say muff, which is slang for vagina.
Okay, I know.
Bush.
I'm gonna say. I mean, Taylor had it easy with the last podcast because everyone's got boobs, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But not everyone has a what? What's the word again?
Muff.
There you go. She used it in a sentence.
Well played. Well played. Jackie, do you want to use it, or that's probably a perfect one to end on? I think
That's probably the perfect one to end on. I think we get the point.
Yeah. Do you want to tell Jennifer what I made you do once? With your muff?
Good Lord. No shave November. He made me just let it grow. Let it grow.
I told my gorgeous wife, I said, you know what?
Deserves whatever he wants.
I said, I never got to bang you in the 80s. Can you please grow it out so we can have a little throwback bush and I could see what it was like to be your lover back in the 80s when Corey Hart wore his sunglasses at night?
I did till my birthday, then I shaved it.
That's what you do when third time's a charm.
There you go. Oh, way to wrap it up.
Big old wolf pussy.
That's right. It was a big time wolf pussy, and I can airdrop it to you if you wanted, Jennifer. But we can't thank you enough for being on the most positively positive podcast on planet Earth. Please do tell our audience where they can find your book and all your Instagram and all that stuff.
You bet. Check out jenburdis.com. We're on Instagram, Jennifer Burdis, Jennifer, and then Burdis, Burdis.
Yes.
Check it
You're
out.
beautiful, Mama.
You guys are beautiful. Thanks for having me. I can't wait to come on again.
I love calling you
sometime.
friend now. Cheers, Gordon.
Oh, look at us cheersing and being friends. I say sleep over. Let's brush each other's hairs. We can't thank you enough for being part of this most positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
A treat.
I think we need to do an announcement for the launch of the Kickstarter campaign to replace the income that Jen's going to lose when her school finds out about this.
Okay, we'll look into that. We'll make that happen if that is the case.
Teacher until now, Mark.
But we really have to say thank you so much for sharing everything you did.
Thank you.
And I know you stepped a little bit out of your comfort zone, even though you're an American Ninja Warrior, to hang out with this crazy crew. I know it took huevos of steel. So we want to thank you for being part of this. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, let's cheers again.
Yeah.
And we also got to thank our birthday boy, the Emmy-winning producer, Mark. Thank you for everything you did and everything you grabbed, especially my ass in the restroom. And we also want to thank our sound specialist extraordinaire, Ashton, over there. And did Taylor stick around or did he leave? He's still there. There he is. He's the one that did all the visuals for us. You got to get on our YouTube channel. Sorry, I got excited. Our YouTube channel and subscribe so you can see all the cool stuff. And Jackie, especially you in them pants, man.
I love you, baby.
I love you. She's hot, but guess what? Fucking you're hotter. Is that cool, Jennifer? I'm just trying to get laid. I'm just trying to get laid and paid, baby.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah!
Liar!
Oh,
Love you, baby.
we love you. We love you all. Thank you so much for enjoying episode 21. Please come back so we can violate your ear holes. It's the Jimbo and Jackie show.
Third time's still a charm.
Yowzer, Jackie. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye, y'all.
See ya.
Psst, hey, come on, man. Jimbo's back.